Totes Recall.
Ooh, welcome to Totes Recall, the podcast where we talk about a movie we can't remember very well. Push pause on that recording and talking. Eat 2 pizzas and 2 salads while watching the movie in question. Come back for a second half of the show. Once again, talking about the very same movie, now in a much better way in terms of knowledge and comedy.
What's happening?
My name is Dan.
Why is comedy a question? This is Molly.
I'm also Dan.
And I'm Beth.
And our movie this very special episode
Go ahead, Molly.
What's so special about it?
Well, this is a twofer, Molly.
Whoa!
Not only is it everybody's favorite month, Netvember, the month in which we celebrate the internet. It is also the month
The glorious and flawless internet that has never caused any harm.
That's right. It is also the month that contains our favorite holiday, Thanksgiving.
Of course.
In which we are thankful for Tom Hanks.
Yes.
And so we are watching You've Got Mail, an internet movie starring Tom Hanks.
Incredible. We're so efficient this year.
And also Meg Ryan.
Yes.
Who
And
we also
others,
like.
Probably.
She's a big deal.
She's a big deal, but she's
Hey.
not celebrated on the holiday.
It's not
always.
Ryan's giving.
It's not Ryan's giving.
That's right. So, Ryan had
It's not Meg-tober.
Oh, that's fun.
we could watch Meg Ryan movies, or we could watch the Jason Statham shark movie.
Yeah.
Movies. I'm so sorry. There's
That's
two.
right, Meg too. I don't know if it has a subtitle.
It should.
Is this the part where I go ahead and say I've never seen this movie?
Wow.
It sure is.
To the best of my knowledge, I've never seen it.
Sure,
I
of
remember
course.
there was almost not enough eye socket available to me for how hard my eyes rolled at the whole concept of this movie because this was an era, I'm assuming the 90s, where I was way too cool for school.
Yeah.
I saw this on a plane.
Nice.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah. And that makes sense because this came out in an era when I was not going to go seek out a rom-com to watch.
Right.
It found you. Is this at a time when you could pick your movie, or it was just the one movie shown to the whole cabin?
There was definitely a limited selection. It was either only one or maybe there was like 3 choices, right? There was like a couple channels. Right. It was a brief moment in time, I feel like.
I've seen this. I don't remember why or when or where.
Cool
Great.
story,
That's
bro.
all.
I also saw this, and I think it was like maybe one of those movies that my parents was watching. My parents were watching,
sure.
and I
Snuck down the staircase and peeked through the banister.
maybe was around while it was happening.
You were like playing with your toys upstairs, then you suddenly like your ears put out when you heard the voice of
You've
Tom
got mail.
Hanks, or that, or the voice of
that
AOL.
has to come up during the movie, right?
Oh, for sure.
This is a little bit of an aside, but it's actually
My
not even my
God.
mother-in-law. It's my sister's mother-in-law. It's a lovely, lovely person. And I
Okay.
remember being invited. They were so gracious to include me, a single lady,
Oh.
in their large Thanksgiving and Christmas celebrations. So kind. One of the years, though, I remember somebody had, in a well-meaning way, set up a central sound system, which
Okay.
they had hooked up to Pandora.
Sure.
Sure.
Sounds great. Holiday music. It was great. But then it almost felt like kind of like a shock treatment torture. Like when you were not expecting it, you would hear at full volume, "You've got mail."
Oh, no.
Wow.
Because,
AOL.
AOL and they were SOL because there was no fixing it. There was just no fixing it for whatever reason on her very old PC with a lot of pop-ups.
Sure.
Anyway, but I always think of that when I hear "You've Got Mail."
It's interesting that there was a time where that and Pandora crossover.
Yeah,
I would have
that-
not placed
Oh,
that
maybe
on
there
the same
wasn't
timeline.
Pandora. Oh gosh.
It
Well,
could have
she
been.
was a long time holder. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my dad, who just passed away, only had an AOL account for his personal
Incredible.
email. Yeah. And I checked it for quite a while. And he's getting about a dozen spam messages a day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's commitment.
Yeah.
Like that's commitment to a institution that has, I think, charitably crumbled over
Yeah.
the past 2 decades.
I had a front row seat,
You sure did.
Yeah.
and it didn't take long for me to bring up Turner Broadcasting.
I know. I was waiting. I
were
honestly,
waiting.
when you first even started talking, I was like, oh, she's just going to be talking when she worked for Time Warner.
Got merged.
Yeah.
My first email was also at AOL, drunnerman@aol.com.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Did you
neat.
run at the time?
Not really.
Oh.
Like looking back, I was like, I don't know why.
Huh.
Maybe I'd seen The Running Man.
Sure.
Maybe.
Wow.
Nice.
I've never had an AOL account. But I remember we getting those things in the mail.
Did you have to have an AOL account to be on AIM?
Yes.
Okay, then I must have had
yeah.
sort of an AOL account.
Yeah,
Like
I definitely did.
A very lazy AOL account where I didn't actually use it for mail or something.
I had multiple because I kept on switching what my username was because
Sure.
got to find one that's cool.
Right. I had a Hotmail account. I think that's what I had.
Sure.
I only had an AOL account for AIM because that's what the kids were chatting on.
Yeah. Hotmail
Sort
is
of.
like what old people have now. Like AOL is shocking if you get an email from someone with AOL.
Sure.
Hotmail still pops up and you're like, oh, you're old.
Yeah. Or Yahoo sometimes.
Or
will come in.
cool.
Yeah. Or you've come all the way
Like
back
vintage.
around.
I was wondering if everybody would get like ironic AOL email accounts, but like it's also a very bad service.
Right.
So I don't
Yeah.
know.
It was not my favorite
Not now.
company.
Yeah.
One of the very funny things. So I was at Turner Broadcasting in corporate affairs. Sorry, when the merger happened, and
Yeah.
the merger was, just to refresh anyone's memory, is that Time Warner was this behemoth of a media company that includes HBO, all of the Turner properties, Time Magazine, like a lot of prestigious old media,
Mm-hmm.
Which is good.
which is
It's
good.
that they're old.
Well,
We respect them more.
established.
So they did a good job.
They did a good job. They were nice people. We liked them. They're the good guys.
Yeah,
right?
we like old companies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They treated everybody well.
that's right.
Well, to be honest, though, that wasn't untrue. Anyway, point is, great. Okay, all right, stop shaking your head, Lyndon. Okay, so here's the point, though. So AOL bought Time Warner, and AOL at the time was this, like, they had so much cash, but they were run like, I don't know, like, you know, when you go to a store and only teens are working there and it
Yeah.
has like big, like, first job energy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like cool startup energy, but like it's like people who just like accidentally fell into a vat of money.
Yeah.
And then it's like that American idea where if you make a lot of money, it must mean that you're great at your job.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, like I guess I probably signed an NDA at some point, but the melding of these two cultures was a little stressful. It wasn't a lot of fun, but there was one moment where, you know, it was very fun because you could commiserate. And all of a sudden people that you've been like, I don't know about Warner Brothers, you were like besties
Sure.
all of a sudden because you had this common kind of bully little brother coming into the scene. Anyway, I remember talking with a colleague and he's like, you know what hurts the most is when AOL first came out and people were messaging. That's how I lost my first wife.
Oh,
Yeah, and his wife started messaging with some stranger on the internet, and they ended up getting married. And she
Damn.
left him.
Wow.
And then he's like, "Well, at least I left that behind." And then 5 years later, his company is
The
absorbed.
source of his
Yes, the
first
source
true
of his
heartbreak.
agony.
That's terrible.
Bought
Yeah.
his company. That's
Well,
wild.
speaking of megacorps and finding love,
Oh.
on
Yes.
AOL,
Way to get us back on track.
very
that's
good.
what this movie's about.
Yes.
It is.
Giant bookstore owner Tom Hanks
Mm-hmm.
crushes tiny bookstore owner Meg Ryan, but also they're falling in love over
The internet.
the internet.
Because they don't know that they're each other.
Because they've
Yeah.
got goofy
They got, like,
usernames, presumably.
Book Lady 92 or whatever.
Yeah.
How
So
did
they
it,
hate each other in real life,
Yeah.
but online.
Correct.
Yep, they love each other.
Oh.
is it? How do they find each other? I don't remember that part.
Chat room.
I
Oh.
did see like a piece of this movie
I'm writing that down,
on
chat room.
cable.
Nice.
I love it. Where they see each other in real life at a grocery store checkout or something.
Okay.
And maybe he buys something for her because she's short on cash or something's not working and she hates him.
Nice.
Like her visceral anger at him is pretty incredible. A+ Meg Ryan.
Cool.
Because how do you hate Tom Hanks?
He's a megacorp.
He's a megacorp.
Um,
I know, but he's so cute.
Dan's bet.
Yeah.
Megacorp. He either has like a peer who works at this company as well that he contends with, or his dad,
His dad works at the company?
or his dad owns the company, or
Oh,
something. Like I feel
that
like
could
there's
be.
an element of this movie where he's sort of just like, even as he's like, like even his own contention or contempt towards Meg Ryan's character is like sort of fueled by like someone else at the company. I
Okay.
feel like.
he's not the primary megacorp person.
Well, he's like, I mean, he is as far as Meg Ryan's concerned, because
Yeah.
he's like the one executing these actions that are fucking her over.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's someone else behind. You know, it's like Darth Vader and the Emperor. Like
Sure.
there's someone behind the man.
I believe that.
Yeah.
New York City?
Ooh, great question.
For some reason,
feels
that
right.
feels like where there's bookstore problems.
That sounds like a bet.
Yeah. I can tell you what the like general plot is.
Let's hear it.
And well, I mean, we already like as far as Megacorp tries to take over bookstore, then they fall in love over the internet. But I can't tell you anything else that happens except for, is there a dog?
I hope so.
Oh,
I always
who's
hope
got a
so.
dog? Meg Ryan's got
You've
a dog?
got dog.
You've got dog.
Is it
she
a
have a
golden
dog?
retriever? Feels like a golden
In my
retriever
head, she
movie.
has like a Saint Bernard, but that's
Aw.
not this movie. This must
I
be
hope
something
it
else.
Is
Yeah,
that
me
the
too.
lake house one?
I don't know.
No.
With Keanu?
Yeah, never mind. That's not related at all.
Speed 3, the lake house.
I'm like
Yeah.
picturing like the cover or like the poster, and I feel like there's a dog, but that
Turner and Hooch.
it might be Turner.
Yeah, but even then we
had
thought
the
there was a
poster
poster
dog,
that
yeah.
didn't exist.
That's true.
So this could
I
just
think
be
the
another
poster
one.
might suck for this. That's my bet.
Nice.
Oh, let's check it out.
Yeah, my bet is that they're just like standing outside somewhere.
This is the 90s, though, right? Are we thinking like 98?
I mean, it has to be the
90s.
90s.
Too late. I'm trying to. I was trying to think.
When was AOL like?
Yeah, it had to have still been a thing, but
When
not
did they
so
buy
new.
Time
The
Warner?
merger, I think, was 2001.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, so way earlier than that.
Yeah.
But when did I get online?
Ooh, nice.
Probably like 91, 92. I'm gonna say 95.
Okay.
Okay,
Say 95.
yeah.
I'd say 96.
Ooh, I'll go 94 for
I'll
fun.
say 97.
Nice. Running it.
And also the entire decade of
No,
the 90s.
stop it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, because you don't want like too late, and it's like AOL's a joke. Too early, people aren't really online with it yet.
Yeah.
is this a Nora Ephron?
Ooh, maybe.
Oh,
Could
I
very
feel
well
like it'd
be.
be great if it were.
did she do the Sleepless one?
Yeah, Sleepless in Seattle. Mm-hmm.
So this might have been like a return of everybody,
Everybody
hope
was
so.
stoked they were back together for sure.
Yeah.
right? Or certain people of a certain age maybe were like, oh, this is just shameless attempting at recapturing the magic.
Oh,
Cynical Hollywood bullshit.
was that
Yeah.
Cool Molly? Cool
That was
College
probably
Molly?
cool.
No, that
College
was
Molly.
me.
Oh, it's
Oh.
you.
Yeah, I was like, ugh,
Yeah.
they're just trying to
Really?
do it again.
Yeah, I felt almost like viscerally angry.
I was
at
just
this movie.
bored at it. Like I never, not even seen it. Like I was just bored by the concept. I was just like, ugh, they're just doing it, but with internet.
It's a very
So how
bad
old would
title.
you have been at that time? Like that you even cared about the movie?
I don't know. What did I say? 96?
You said 96.
So I would have been 12.
Wow.
That's
You're
a
like,
hot take
they're
for a
trying to bring the
12-year-old.
magic back.
Dude, I had two older siblings and a dad that created me. So, like, this was a family of sarcasm and, you know.
Yeah, I could see like an older sibling saying that, and then you parodying
you're
that,
like,
right?
yeah, totally.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell all the other 12-year-olds, oh, you got Bill such just rehashing. Just like old classics.
derivative.
Yeah.
Terrible title. I think it's a terrible title.
Sure. That might have been also part of it. It's just sort of just like, since I was a millennial, you know, the Oregon Trail generation, like I was so in touch with online
Yeah.
for a kid, right? At that time.
Right.
So like part of my cynicism might have also just been like, again, yeah, just the title. It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like they're just trying to like make it fresh by involving the internet.
Yeah.
Was this okay? So I am curious about if AOL was involved in making this movie at all. Like, were they like
Ooh,
use
great
our
question.
internet?
Ooh, I will look it up.
Like, was it a
Second
big
half.
like product placement
Honestly,
for AOL?
they probably charged a lot of money for the use of AOL
Yeah.
in it. That's where their heads were
I
at
love
at
the
that
idea
point.
though of them coming to Nora Ephron. It's like, hey, what if you did an AOL movie?
I mean, it's not impossible.
Is it explicitly AOL? Like, I know You've
Yeah.
Got Mail is.
I think
right?
so.
But like, have they copyrighted that
They
phrase?
for sure had
Oh,
a
yeah.
trademark on
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
No question.
I just wonder if they're dancing around it like they
No.
never use that chime and it's just they're on.
Yeah,
No.
or it's like a weird,
Internet.com.
or it's like a weird like British woman
Yeah.
who's just like, oh, your mail is here.
Oh, I wish. No, but I think that is in the clip that I saw. If
Yeah.
I saw this whole movie, I'll let you know.
Because
in
I
the
feel like
second
the
half.
trailer even, I feel like the trailer even like when the title comes up, the voice comes up.
Okay.
The internet voice comes up.
But I mean, it does make sense because
Absolutely.
early on, that was such a thrill,
Yes.
right?
It was. I long for the days where it was nice to receive an email.
I really felt I have been actively mourning for years that texts are no longer fun.
Yeah, fair
sure.
point.
That used to be like my
How many times
happy
do you
space.
text stop a day?
I don't anymore. I just do delete and report
people
drunk.
you know.
Same.
I meant drunk. I meant junk, but I
Report
said
junk.
drunk.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
would like to report
with some of
drunk.
my friends.
Yeah. Get out of here, congressperson
Oh,
who's
I
texting me all the
just-
time.
Those are
Or are they though?
those are my favorite texts that have the headshot of the person,
Yes.
like the politician.
You know, like you do when you're
Yeah.
contacting someone.
The other day, so our governor in Minnesota is Tim Walz, and the
Heard
other,
of him?
Yeah.
the other day we got my husband got a text, and he goes, "Look at this cute selfie Tim sent me." That really made me laugh. Anyway,
That's awesome.
it's great.
Dan's bad. Just like Sleepless in Seattle, both of them will have a best friend that we recognize.
I was just thinking that.
Oh.
Is that, did you already mention that?
I don't know.
Would it be a
That's
peer or a dad?
I don't know.
Is that also your best friend?
because I feel like that has to be. I feel like that's a. I mean, it could. That's the thing. It could either be because it could go either way. It could either be just a dad being like, "Wow, I just crushed a little whatever," because he's like Mr. Business.
Yeah.
Or it could be best friend / peer.
Yeah.
But if it's a more interesting movie, it'll be dad plus best friend.
Wow.
And best friend is where he talks about this lady that he's talking to on the internet.
Well,
That's-
I'm way more interested if this lady has a friend that's named.
Me
They
too.
talk about anything except Tom Hanks.
They
Hopefully,
gotta
we'll talk about
talk-
books.
I feel like
right?
she's got to have like a colleague at the store, right?
sure.
Is there a cat? Is there like a store
store cat? I hope so.
What if one is a cat, one is a dog?
Oh, I think that
I
might
bet
be
that's
a
what it is.
thing.
Oh,
He's a dog person and she's a cat person.
Yes.
Yeah, that seems like a thing.
Shop cat.
I
Shop
think there's a
cat.
shop cat,
Hell
and I
yeah.
think there is a coworker who is very quirky,
At the shop.
Yeah,
the shop.
that's good.
and I think she has a name, and I think they will talk about more than just Tom Hanks. I think they'll talk
And
about
the,
the
that
bookstore.
bookshop's going to have a fun name.
I
Oh,
bet it
super
is.
punny.
Yep. Definitely a pun. I got no guesses.
Books.
Books and ladders.
Stack.
Well, that's pretty good.
Too many books in the kitchen.
Right. Books Brothers. Ooh, Dan's bad. There will
Books
be. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I
What?
just got it. Books Brothers.
Oh.
That's really good.
Dan's bad. There'll be a throwaway scene where a character actor plays like a kind of quirky customer of Meg Ryan's,
Oh,
where
sure.
like they're
Like, do you have this?
they're
obscure
fine,
blah,
but
blah,
like
blah,
they're
blah?
also a little annoying, right? And she's just like ho hum the one, you know, the trials and tribulations of running a small bookstore.
Yeah.
Do you think that they know that the internet will eventually crush both of their businesses?
No.
No.
Okay.
That's fun.
Yeah. Like,
I was just thinking about.
yeah.
You know, I do think
Hit up
though,
your
this is-
local bookstore.
just
If
a-
you have to buy something online, go to bookshop.org where you
Ooh.
can assign some of your purchase funds to a local bookstore.
Nice.
And you know, if you are in Ann Arbor or similar in Michigan, hit up Sidetrack Books, which is owned by some lovely people. And if you're here in Minneapolis, who are friends of mine.
Oh, okay. I was
It's
like,
just a
why is this?
shameless plug.
I was just trying to figure out, like, why do you have this specific bookstore in
Well,
mind?
because it's the only one I know that's outside of our immediate area, and I didn't want to sound like I was just talking about Minneapolis.
But you could just say my friend's bookstore.
My friend's
That's
bookstore.
great. What a good friend.
Wow, you're a good friend.
It was, and they're wonderful, and they deserve for people to come into their bookshop. Minneapolis has great bookstores. There's
Oh,
one
yeah.
called Wild Rumpus, which is a kids bookstore that
That's
has
fun.
animals in it.
Nice.
Red Balloon, very fun kids bookstore.
So fun.
It's in St. Paul.
Nice.
There's Tropes and Trifles, which is only romantic books. What do you call that?
Romance.
Romance novels.
Romance novels.
And you can go in with like a laundry list of attributes you want, and they will point you to the 3 books you should be looking at.
Nice. That's
Moon
awesome.
Palace Books, great bookstore.
Incredible.
And across the street from there, a good sci-fi and fantasy bookstore. Someone's basement. I can't remember their name.
And then Majors and Quinn is like the elderly professor with Patch.
Black Garnet Books.
Oh,
Black Garnet
incredible. Yeah.
Bookstore, over also in St. Paul.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, if you're coming to Minneapolis, St. Paul,
Sounds like mostly St. Paul.
No,
Well,
a
it's
lot of those were Minneapolis.
Kind of a more well-read population.
Sure.
Oh,
I
come
see.
on.
Side
I
of the
see.
river.
Yeah, I mean, once they completely flattened the car manufacturing plant, it became just intellectuals
A
and
lot of people who want to stay home and not go to anything other than a museum.
Don't want to be bothered with a nightlife of any kind.
Yeah. Just hockey.
Yeah.
And bookstores.
Nice. Come to St. Paul.
Yeah.
Come for the hockey. Stay for the bookstores.
Anyway, 2 bookstores in this movie. In the end, how does the corporate plot wrap up?
Great
'Cause
question.
presumably they fall in love, but does that tiny bookstore get absorbed?
Do you think do you think he quits the corpo?
I think I remember more of this movie than I thought. I think her story really does close.
You have seen it.
Okay.
Maybe.
Like part of it on cable.
I don't know anymore.
Okay.
But Molly's bet. I think her bookstore definitely closes, but I think he has some sort of recognition, maybe leaves the company or tries to do something different. I don't know.
Bummer.
Because she can't go work at the big store and have a fun curated corner. That
No.
sucks, right?
Does she? Maybe that one closes and then
She gets
they.
an online bookstore.
And a new window opens.
She starts Amazon.com.
Yes. That'd be awesome.
morphs into base.
Yes.
No, I was thinking maybe they open a store together.
That's cute.
That's cute.
And then
cute.
the last scene is like
Maybe they open
opening
a
day.
pet store.
Oh.
Pets and books.
Pets and books.
Pets
Oh, I
and
want to go to that
books.
store.
Hell yeah.
it's raining cats and dogs and books.
Oh, I like it.
Nice. Good one, Beth.
Thank you. I worked really hard on it.
Book Who's Here?
Oh, that's
Cats and
pretty
dogs.
good. Okay.
Spines.
Nice.
Pets and books have them.
So it's like a chiropractor who focuses on pets, and there's also a bookstore.
Yeah.
I like it.
Spines, and then I'm just picturing an exclamation mark. But the exclamation mark is the spine. That's
Oh,
the
sure.
logo.
The top,
Oh,
the top
and
is a spine and the
Yeah.
point is a paw print.
Yes, it's a paw print. I was right there with you.
That's
Great.
nice.
Okay. We should open up a
Yeah, maybe.
Podcasting is yesterday's.
That's right. Now the money's in print media.
That's right. A chiropractor.
That's right.
Zup. Well, Molly, how should I rate this film?
You've got Megacorp.
Okay.
You've got Megacorp.
Well,
Although
my alternative was you've got a terrible title, or Meg, as in Meg Ryan, Megacorp.
So if I saw this in text form, what is You've Got Megacorp?
MEG. Oh, go ahead.
You've got Meg dash a corp.
Okay.
Corporation.
Got it.
Corp? Megacorp or Megacorp?
Corp.
Corp. Megacorp.
If it's core, it's a very different.
Okay. I see. Yes.
Yeah.
Can I start over?
It's up to Beth. It's all in the edit.
podcaster.
Yeah. Should we just start clean?
It's a podcast. Cats and dogs.
Podcasts and
Pod
dogs.
dogs.
Right. You've got Meg. A
Oh,
corp.
but it would be spelled PAWD. Podcast.
Oh,
Wow.
this is adorable.
Life is rough. Am I right?
Yeah.
Rough.
Okay. Anyway.
You've got Meg a corp.
Yeah, you've got Meg a corp.
Okay.
A corp.
Is this like a some sort of like Meg Ryan curated list of like the best large businesses?
Oh, sure. Like how there's B Corps. There's also Meg a corpse.
Yep.
Okay.
And these are they're doing good works, but according to Meg Ryan.
So Meg Ryan is telling you like these are who you should be investing in?
Yeah.
Like they have the Meg Ryan stamp of approval?
Yeah, like
It's like the
Oprah Book
Reese
Club
or the Reese
for-
Witherspoon book club.
Yeah, but
But for
corporations. Meg Ryan.
corporate investments.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
And this is a list or like a newsletter that gets sent out?
I think it's got to be a newsletter.
It's gotta be
Okay.
email.
Sure.
Okay,
I
yeah.
think it's a newsletter that then maybe like once a month she does like a YouTube show that's basically Mad Money, but with Meg Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Called Meg Money.
Meg Money.
Oh, my.
And like she's like much more like polite and demure about it, but she still smashes buttons that make sounds.
Yeah.
I would absolutely watch
Me
that.
too.
Oh. Let's make it right now. Meg, if you're listening.
Yeah, Meg Ryan,
Yeah.
please.
Get on the internet, start offering financial advice.
Yeah.
We'll pair with you. We've got a budding finance,
It's true.
educational,
Dog themed.
dog themed finance education.
Yes.
Links
Show.
in with spines.
Spies.
Dogs have them. Yeah, okay, this rules.
That's the opening number. Spines, you got them.
That's right.
Spines, guess who else does? Spines, Book's got them.
Wait, this is for our financial
Spines.
show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or this is our
She's
literacy?
working up to it.
Yeah.
If you could just delete all
You
of
got to
that.
grow a spine in order to be fine in finance.
Yes,
That's right.
put the spine in finance.
Man, our...
Finance. Okay, this is all.
Finance.
Oh, it's a finance novel.
wait,
it's
okay,
where two financial people who are corporate spies
Yeah, one of them-
fall in love.
They're both named Nance.
Yes. Okay, retroactive trademark for the last 20 minutes. Okay, do not step to us.
Yeah.
All of these are ours. If I see one self-published novella on Amazon, I'm coming for you.
Yeah. Spy Dance is such a good
It's
novel
really
title.
good.
I'm writing it
Shit.
down.
That's awesome.
Romance without finance.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
like a-
nuisance.
It's like a Bob's
PI
Burgers
named
sign.
Nance who only does financial crime.
Okay.
and is in love with Nancy
And it-
Grace.
yeah.
And there's a okay.
Who's
Hey,
Nancy
let's-
Grace?
Oh, she's not very. You know what? I'm sorry I brought it up.
Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough. Dan,
it's-
how many you've got Meg a corpse? Do you give it?
I don't know. I feel like I wasn't completely like countered from watching the movie. You know what I mean? Like my initial attitude towards this movie, I feel like it was not like completely felt like, oh, it showed me. But I feel like it was fine. I mean, it's Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. It's got to be at least like watchable, right? I'm gonna keep myself at a cowardly 3. You've got Megacorps, because I am worried that it's just gonna feel like kind of a rehash, and they don't quite capture the charm of The Sleepless.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Beth.
Yes. I feel the same way. I'm going to also say 3 because I can't, I don't know if I'm going to hate it or love it. Most likely a 3.
Nice.
Yeah, because it's not the one that people, when they mention Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan, it's Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah.
They're not like, and also You've Got Mail. That one's great.
Yeah, it's like your one friend that's like too much. Like they'll just pop. It's like, don't forget You've Got Mail. It's like, okay, dude.
Nance.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go even lower. I'm going to go down to 2.
Wow.
Wow.
Talk it out. What's your
It
hesitancy?
feels tired, both in that it's like, remember this great movie these two are in? Here's almost the same movie, or it's a similar style of movie, but immense eye rolls towards an AOL anchored movie. Sure. I think it's going to be too corny, and even Hanks and Ryan won't be able to lift it out of it.
Wow.
Damn.
That's why it's not a 1.
Wow.
They lift it from
You're
1
getting,
to 2.
oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I just picture them with little bird wings, like on Snow White, just lifting from a 1 to a 2,
Oh, sure.
just flapping away.
Cinderella?
Just
Yeah,
just
that's one of those.
Any of them.
fat little cherubs with Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks' faces.
Yeah.
Oh,
Molly?
I
for
was
the
going to give
finale?
it a 1, but now I'm like, I'm so in love with that cherub idea. I'm going to give it a 2. First of all, thank you for finale. I'm going to give it a 2 based on loyalty to my 1990s eye rolly self.
Okay.
Though I am hoping to be pleasantly surprised.
Of course.
I'm hoping to shelve some of my mega corporation, specifically AOL, anger, which I have some right to in a more personal way, though not as personal as losing my spouse.
Sure.
But yeah, I will do my best to see it for the good things. That's one of the things I like about this podcast is we do look for the good,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm hoping to find it. And I'm hoping that Meg Ryan and whoever she's paired with is
Yeah.
going to be a dynamic duo that not just passes the Bechdel Wallace, but absolutely crushes it under their feet.
Nice. I am
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
just remembering that what AOL once was, and we're so far removed from it now. It is still wild. It's wild to me. Like the people that sent me internet CDs bought Batman.
Yeah. It was, can I just say that the cognitive dissonance was so bad. People are like, oh, we bought AOL. And you have to say, no,
You don't understand what's happening.
AOL bought us.
Right.
And they were like, the people who send the CDs? Yes.
Yes.
They bought us? Yes. But they promised the CEO of our company he got to be the CEO of the new company, and
How'd that
they
work
agreed
out?
at a golf course. It worked out
Okay.
great. They eventually stripped AOL out of the name.
Damn.
That was a great day. Okay, so I was in the corporate group, and this was not the best idea, but it was executed to the best of our ability. An unnamed person who was a generous and sweet person had this idea
It's Ted Turner.
It wasn't Ted Turner.
It's always Ted.
Wanted to have something that people could walk away with. So there was going to be a big announcement. They were going to walk into Phillips Arena, and they wanted to have like something that people could take with them. They chose a T-shirt, which is a little bit of a problem because like then you have to get the same size shirt for everybody. And people don't like being treated all the same, but
And
like what are you going to do, a
XL.
mug or like whatever. Yeah, right? Also, I know how people felt about it because they posted a lot on the employee bulletin board. And at a certain point, I just chimed in like, hey guys, it wasn't AOL did that. It was us. And we were just doing our best. And I hear you. Trying to like sort of communicate. I know. Anyway, but the idea was to have this visual. And it was the new AOL Time Warner logo, which looked like hot garbage. It looked worse than the original Google logo, like bad. Like somebody just did it in PowerPoint. I don't even know.
Was that the triangle with the hole in the middle?
Who was that one? That was
Isn't
the
that
original
AOL
Google.
for a while?
Oh yeah, AOL has like a triangle. I don't remember what this was. I think they just tacked AOL on in front of Time Warner, which is a better call than trying to add Time Warner to AOL. Anyway, it was very sad, and it had the date of the merger, which was like January something, 2001, I
God.
think. Maybe 2002, but I think it was 2001.
I'm going to pass this down to my children.
And
most corporate
exactly
t-shirt.
right. But then what was amazing, and like it was so much work to get these T-shirts ordered and to get them printed and to lay them out. Like me and my coworkers were like setting these T-shirts on like literally 1,000. I don't even know how many chairs in this arena. Some people held on to them, which shocked me that anybody didn't just burn it in effigy immediately. But those people who held on to it, that effort really paid off because when AOL finally got dropped from the name, they took out Sharpies and wrote the death date of AOL.
Wow.
It was
Incredible.
pretty amazing.
That's
it was
pretty
like
sick.
it was a long way to go for a joke, but they knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, congrats to anyone who has one of those T-shirts, and double congrats if you Sharpied it because that's excellent.
Solid.
Yep.
Solid bit.
It's a solid bit. It was almost worth it. It was not worth it. It was terrible.
Okay.
To me, personally, not speaking for an organization that I no longer work at. Nobody cares about anyway. Hey, and with that, we'll press pause, go watch You've Got Mail, and we'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. This is Beth Gibbs from the podcast Totes Recall, the podcast
Oh.
you're currently listening to.
Nice.
Whoa, that is wild how that worked out. Anyway, 'tis the season to be thankful
Yeah.
and to be thankful for cool merch that you can possibly gift to someone that you're thankful for having in your life.
And maybe you feel awkward about your relationship with capitalism. So you want to buy a gift that says, I'm going to support a great podcast and really stick it to the man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can do that by, guess what? We have these amazing shirts and tanks. I know that it's not, Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is
Maybe we'll get a
writing
maybe we'll
itself.
get a tank sweatshirt.
Oh,
Tank shirt.
that
Is that a
say,
Huh, like a sweater vest?
No, I'm just trying to work the word tank into sweatshirt.
Listen, maybe you go to your family's house for the holidays and they crank up that thermostat and it's like, oh man, I need to wear layers.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
I
real.
bring a sleeveless shirt that also just starts the conversation going before I get into arguing with my dad.
Yeah. And what is this? What does this T-shirt or sweater vest or tank shirt say?
this shirt says,
Is it a hat too? Do we have hats?
Oh yeah, we got
they're
hats.
hats.
Nice.
Billionaires are terrible lovers.
Okay.
Maybe the most universal fact of our reality, of
Yeah.
modern reality.
Yeah.
You may recall that we had Billionaires are Terrible Lovers Summer or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
It was great branding. It's really
Brandon,
memorable.
we all remember it.
That went so well that this is, you know what? It's like a permanent thing.
Yeah,
Billionaires are always terrible lovers.
I feel like all that happened is the billionaire's eyes got a little bit misty, and that wasn't enough for us
Yeah.
over the summer.
Yeah.
We want full
Pain.
sobbing tears.
Crying into their
Pain.
pumpkin spice.
Yes.
gold lattes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I want them stress eating their endangered like African swallow that they ate instead of a turkey or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be at their Christmas holiday house for the Christmas holiday week only.
Yes.
If you're related to a billionaire and you wear this to your Thanksgiving,
Oh, yes.
this would be the best thing in the
a
entire
gift
world.
We would be thankful for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you go?
Totes Recall. No, I'm sorry. bootypatrol.totesrecall.com.
Yeah.
It was recently pointed out to me that doesn't point there anymore.
Oh,
and
no.
I don't know why. Probably because a billionaire didn't want it to go there anymore.
Oh,
They were so pissed that it wasn't something hornier.
Yeah, it's true.
yeah.
So if that doesn't work for you, that will bring you to totesrecall.com.
I see.
You can click on the merch link, or you can go to totesrecall.com/merch.
Great.
So
Consider
easy.
this your merching orders.
Ooh,
Wow.
nice.
You're welcome.
Now back to the show.
And we're back. We just watched 1 hour and 59 minutes of just sheer hell.
Whoa.
So sorry.
Spicy out the gate from M. Chase.
I tried. Like the first bits were okay and there were some great lines
Sure.
and I was really, and then it got to the point, y'all, where I like Tom Hanks less.
Wow.
Yeah.
He now seems unattractive to me.
That's insane.
I know.
Molly was having a crisis of Hank's
Identity.
faith.
Yeah, it was wild to watch. Like,
At one point, she said, "Has he always been this ugly?" And I just didn't know.
I didn't know how to respond. Yeah. It was wild. It was incredible to watch. Yeah. It was like watching a child like be told how a magic trick was done.
Yeah.
It's not all his fault. Anyway,
No,
we have
not
some
at
things
all.
to say.
He's a pro.
He is. He does
was
the best
doing the
he
job.
can. He did.
He was supposed to be an unlikable capitalist monster.
And he was, but then he's supposed to turn likable, but it's also
very
creepy.
confusing. It's very confusing.
And his facial expressions, and when he puts his hand on her mouth.
Yikes.
We'll have to reserve at least 20 minutes to talk about that. Oh, I'm just
Speaking of
traumatized.
numbers,
Yeah, minutes,
Thank
the
you.
amount of time.
length so that you talk about something.
Sure.
We talk about the plot of a movie for 60 seconds exactly, which is
60
also
second
1
summary.
minute.
Interesting.
Yes, that's kind of just how it lines up.
I see. That's fun.
Okay,
Math.
I think I haven't. Go ahead.
And I just got mail that says
Huh?
I should volunteer to do it.
I realized I haven't done this in a long time.
Well, go for it.
Is it okay if I do this
you're
even though
fired
I
up.
hated the movie?
I don't-
I mean,
yeah.
yes, it'll probably. We'll see how successful it is. Like,
Yeah.
I think all of us did. Spoiler alert.
you might get. I mean, it might be more editorialized. Than yeah, you
Okay.
don't know. I could
Yeah.
come in swinging. Birdie gets a lot from me. Okay,
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah.
Go.
We open on New York, I guess, and you just see that Meg Ryan's character and Tom Hanks's character are living kind of parallel, intersecting lives, but they don't know who each other are. Oh, but each of them, okay, here's the whole thing. In the first few minutes, each of them has a relationship. Tom Hanks with Parker Posey, who is a gem, and Meg Ryan with Greg Kinnear, who's okay. And both of them are basically giddy to get online and not cheat, but sort of cheat on their current people who they do not
30 seconds.
love. And it doesn't appear to be a problem, but that's okay. Anyway, a bunch of stupid stuff happens. Tom Hanks, part of this Fox and Sons books, it's basically like Barnes and Noble going to take things over, and he really does close down her adorable children's bookshop. You heard the first half, you get what I'm saying. And then
10 seconds.
Dave Chappelle is there, and there's so many good actors, and in the end he manipulates her and she's cool with it, and there's a hand situation that we have to talk about.
Time.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, clearly you nailed it.
100% you
I
talk.
feel like there's a few gaps maybe to
course.
fill in. Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, I would like to clarify: we do not open on the city of New York, baby. We open on the very internet itself.
Oh,
right.
that's right, with all the clicking.
That's right.
Animated,
Spheres.
computerized
There was like
opening.
somehow, there was somehow like multiple. That's what was confusing. Like there were multiple spheres, but then one of the spheres resolved into the island Manhattan,
Yeah.
which like was Nora Ephron suggesting that like the internet in 1998 was already like interplanetary.
Yeah. It was
We're not
already
sure.
like
It was a
true.
gift from
But
the
if-
Greys.
But y'all remember those early, maybe you don't.
We watched Hackers.
I graduated from college in 1996 and I knew how to program HTML, which at the time was like your ticket to any job you wanted anywhere because nobody understood what it was. They just knew they needed it.
Yeah.
And
It's
it
like
was at a
AI
time,
now.
every single meeting I would go
Fingers
to,
crossed, not when this comes out.
people would be like, okay, so we're a law firm. So we're thinking the picture is of a desk.
Nice.
And the files represent, this thing, and the phone represents contact us. And it was like the most literal interpretation of like a physical space.
Yeah.
And it was so hard to tell potential client after potential client that was such a bad idea. But I felt like elements of that persisted, and the whole idea of like an arrow clicking on something. Like Dora the Explorer still has.
Oh, right.
That's
You
true.
know, it came around this time.
You know who's at least partially to blame for people wanting literal iconography in their website?
No.
AOL.
What?
Think about it.
Oh.
Like every time they go open their computer, just like, oh, let me click on my little mailbox to see if I've got mail on it.
That's true.
Oh, this little sparkle line is going to come out of space and go into the AOL logo. That's how it connects to the online.
Yeah. I do want to sprinkle just a couple more plot pieces
fair.
before we move on from 6XM.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know each other online. Molly, you nailed obviously the corporate plot.
Yes.
It's straightforward.
Pretty straightforward, yeah.
Yeah. And Joe Fox, Tom Hanks, they try to meet up, and so he sees her. So he clocks. Joe knows who Kathleen is for about half the movie.
Yeah.
And then it's not revealed that he's him until the last like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So there's a huge second to third act
It's wild.
of him, I guess, trying to be a better man so that he
Can like deserve to be with
her. Yeah.
or something.
But we need to talk a long time about how manipulative that is.
And also like how little action he actually took to improve it.
But you even in that description, it sounds like, oh, he just it failed to be clarified when he was actively
God damn,
manipulating.
failed. You fucked up.
I'm
No. I'm
trying to just give a base to the listeners,
And I am
just trying to spark conversation.
I love it, and I am adding to that layer.
Thank you
I
for
am
your addition.
guessing so hard right now, and also that there's more, if you haven't seen this movie recently, there is way more manipulation than you may recall.
Yeah.
With like him adopting, like him finding ways to make a mistake as his online persona that he can point out in real life. And so he's both trying to get her to fall in love with the real version of himself and denigrate the online version of himself.
That is very true.
It's very confusing.
So he's poisoning his own online version. And the parts in the movie where you should finally feel them connecting and flirting and it feels great, don't. One, because she's being manipulated, and two, because, well, no, that's really it. Just the one.
Sure.
It's hard to watch.
Yeah, because the back half is sort of like fun montage of people falling in love.
Right.
But
like
it's-
in terms of the language of film.
Yeah, they're going to the open air market and looking at fruit together,
Having coffee.
having good conversation. But
Yep.
there's the backdrop the whole time of you didn't tell her you're her secret online lover
For like weeks.
for weeks.
Oh, and we don't even point. So he suggests that they meet in real. So sorry, backing up a bit. They've been online. They have this incredible rapport. He's like, let's meet in real life.
Yes.
She shows up.
Book and Crimson Rose in hand.
He sends Dave Chappelle, who is so uncomfortable in this movie, we'll talk about it, to peek, and he's like, it's your arch nemesis.
Right.
And rather than either show up or not show up, he somehow splits the difference in the most ongoing creepy way possible, where he does show up, but in order to ruin her date, then he shows up behind her. Like he sits kind of behind her.
Yeah.
Yep.
She asks him to leave and he just sits in the chair behind her.
Yeah.
And the whole time he's like teasing her, and she thinks she's about to meet this person that she has this emotional connection with, and he's getting in the way of it. And he knows the situation and doesn't reveal any of it and just uses it a chance to mess with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Initially, he seems like he's too uncomfortable and there's some vulnerability there and he's just going to bug out.
Yep.
And like, that's not a great choice, but it's an understandable one of
Yes.
like, I'm too nervous. I can't handle this. I'm just going to run away. And then we'll have a reveal later. Because we all know it's coming. That's like
Of course.
the core of this movie is when are they going to know that they are secretly in love? And it happens so
Secret
late.
even to themselves.
Yeah.
But then he comes back.
But he comes back just to, like you're saying, just to needle her, I guess.
I think he came back. I'm guessing he came back not nearly knowing what he was going to do.
Yeah.
And then he sort of just fell into his usual pattern of being a dick.
Yeah, I think in some way, like a serial killer, he's trying to get caught.
Yes.
Like he's
for sure.
Dropping hints.
Absolutely.
I think he wants her to realize that it's him.
Yeah.
And that he's actually a good man and he is his online presence and not.
Yeah. Or like he's not even sure how to feel about it. And he like is also somewhat, he would like, it seems like he would maybe accept it if she would like figured it out and then was just like, fuck you, you're a bad person. Cause like he definitely like hates himself to some degree by the end of the movie.
Yeah.
But it's not very, I mean, exactly.
That's
I agree.
true.
Not enough for sure. Like there's a couple of throwaway lines that kind of like lean into it where like he like kind of feels bad for like being a dick to her at that party they were both at. And he talks about it online to her without realizing it's her. And then there's like this weird throwaway conversation with his dad where his dad's just kind of, I mean, the conversation essentially breaks down. It's like, man, we're just a couple pieces of shit, huh? And like, you can tell him the gears turning in his head of just like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a bad thing.
I don't want to be Dabney Coleman when
Yeah.
I grow up.
Speaking of, he knew the assignment and he crushed it.
Yeah.
He did. He is Tom Hanks' dad.
Yeah, this is apparently this giant corporate bookstore is a 3-generation store where the three of them always just hang out together and like, I guess do business, but like never in any way show any signs of running the company in any conceivable way.
And they all have like young trophy wives or girlfriends.
Yeah.
That they also are having kids with.
Yes.
Because there's like a whole chunk.
There's so many unnecessary chunks that are just there for like one conversation to occur in this movie that doesn't necessarily even push the plot forward.
Yeah, we get the scene where Joe and Kathleen meet in the meat space for the first time. He goes to her store, but we have the device of he's got 2 children in tow.
Yep.
Who are his
aunt
and
Brother.
because his dad and grandpa keep having babies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. LOL, they're rich people. Then they are old.
They don't shoot blanks.
Yeah, that's right. But those kids come back maybe once or twice, but we were so lost.
It could have been literally if they're like, oh, he'll go to the children's bookstore because he has a child. They're like, just give him a kid.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh, this is his child from a previous relationship. Like, who cares?
Yeah. The creepiness aside, I think this movie also suffers from probably a blank check that Nora Ephron got of what if we do Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan again? Remember Sleep in Seattle? And everybody's like, great, take all our money, make it as long as you want.
Literally wrote Sleep in Seattle whiteboard and turned the S's into dollar signs?
Yeah.
Nice. But then also underwrote like, online?
Yeah.
But Julia Roberts was offered the lead at some point. It was
Really?
in conversation and turned it down.
Good for her.
She probably read the script and was like,
Yikes.
no.
Hot garbage.
Yeah, like she's like, I already had to deal with Richard Gere's dumbass.
But this is also based on, there was a movie in the 1940s. This was based on a book written like in the early 1900s.
Okay.
And then was turned into a movie in 1940. And then, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like it's trying to honor the original material with just an update.
Right.
But that update is a lot of people typing. It was so much type and
It's
talk.
very boring to watch.
Well, it was boring, but also
Fascinating.
Meg Ryan really like added a lot of juice.
Yeah,
She's an artist at the keyboard.
exactly. Like she definitely she kept like moving around as she was typing, and then she'd like gesture a lot, and then it almost seemed like after they shot that scene, Nora Ephron was like, "Hey Tom, maybe you should do a little more. Like you're doing too little." Now that she's seen, she's like, "Brilliant, Tom, you're doing too little at the keyboard." So then they're like, "What if you just did a bunch of impressions of Marlon Brando from The Godfather while you typed about The Godfather to no one?"
How often are you all saying what you're typing out loud in real life?
Not very, but can I?
Almost
okay,
never.
Rarely, not never, though.
I
Really?
do have to reveal, though, that one time I was sitting at my computer and I giggled a little to myself. I was at work and my coworker,
Ted Turner.
no, stopped, backed up, and said, Molly, were you just giggling at some witticism you wrote in an email? And I was like, yes.
That's real. That's legit.
I was so caught.
That's
But
fair.
I had been so pleased with whatever dumb joke I was making in this work email that I had laughed out loud at my own work.
But that is a normal human response to be like, this is funny, I'm going to laugh. It's not like you were like, wrote the joke and then were like doing an impression of the movie you stole the joke from to yourself in a cubicle.
Okay.
That would have been like, your coworker would have been much more justified in shitting on you. They came back like, Molly, were you pretending to be Will Ferrell in Anchorman?
But like multiple quotes from that movie.
Because you kept referencing it in an email.
Yeah.
So
Even the
strange.
dog wasn't in there with him.
No.
There wasn't even a charming, like, looking at the dog like, oh, I'm doing a Godfather voice to the dog. Nothing. Just to the air.
Good dog, by the way.
Great dog.
Brinkley the dog was the best part of this movie.
No cat.
Yeah, no cat. I was hoping for a shop cat.
But Molly was right. It was a golden retriever.
Thank you.
Such a good dog.
For viewers who are on the edge of your seat, did Molly see it or did she not see it?
Yeah.
I am now 99% sure I saw parts of it on cable.
Yep.
But there would be 30-minute gaps. I'd recognize nothing and think, oh, maybe I didn't. And then be like, oh, yeah, I did see this part.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you saw, the first time you saw it, you were just like, ugh, and turned it off and then just kept peppering into your life.
That was the right choice, as it turns out.
The other thing that made this movie unbearable
Go for it.
was the music.
Oh, yeah.
It was so
Doing a lot.
like
off.
so there's like actual songs that they picked that are like kind of cheesy for every scene, but then there's like this just like beep boop
Oh,
boop
yeah.
boop 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 for like I don't know like,
Yeah.
It's like mischievous scamp music when
Yeah.
they're like sneaking around their apartment. Will
Right.
they, won't they log onto AOL?
Like we should have been worried. Yeah. Because like the movie opens like as you would expect a Nora Ephron movie. It's like, oh, it's just like an old, like an old standard. Like I think that was the first of like 8 Henry Nielsen songs. But then like Greg Kinnear leaves their apartment and then suddenly she's like literally tiptoeing around looking to see if he left, because he might see the online or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on.
well, he hates technology.
That's
Oh, right.
That's right.
But so but literally as she's tipping around, like, the music suddenly just became like a Looney Tune.
It was
It was like a 1940s romp or like a Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
My theory that I came up with at the end of the movie when the creepiest scene happens and they amp up that silly music so much is that they're like, hey, Nora,
This is coming off a little...
we've put the music in to lighten up that last scene, which otherwise will creep audiences out. But now we have to just weave it through the whole thing. Like the whole
seems
movie
really
has
out
to
of
match
place.
it. Yeah.
Like it feels really out of place at the end, but it's the only way that test audiences don't feel really scared for Meg Ryan's character.
truly like, okay. So Tom Hanks shows up. This is after her shop has closed down.
And after both their relationships have ended in the most contrived way possible. We will talk about their partners.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the way they split and the way Nora Ephron envisions a lot of breakups. Anyway, sorry.
And yeah, they're not like they're not talking online, I don't think, at this point.
At least
And
not much.
she has not played this for laughs. She writes in her email, Kathleen, the character,
Yes.
does. It feels like my store not only closed, but my mother died again.
Yeah.
Damn.
It is like a huge wallop, and then boop, 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 boop. He shows up at her door.
Which, how does he know where she live?
I don't.
George told her. I think
How does he know where
Zahn
she
told
lives?
her. Steve Zahn?
Oh.
Yeah.
Steve Zahn, you should know better than that. Tell some guy where she lives.
Yeah, you thought he was the rooftop killer.
Yeah. Maybe someone should have asked about his clam sauce date.
Oh, finally. Jesus.
So he shows up at her apartment. She's sick. He just waltzes right in.
How do you know she's sick, Beth?
Oh, because she talks like this the whole time. Oh, her nose is so stuffed up. She sounds like a cartoon character.
It's awesome. Yeah.
And she goes, achoo. Did you hear that?
Yeah, exactly. Audience.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's too cute.
So then he follows another tenant in while
Yep.
she's still talking on the internet.
Yeah, he breaks into her
Yeah, he
apartment.
trespasses.
Yep. Comes in. She's like, why are you here? And he's,
Forces himself past her.
yeah. And then just won't leave.
Yeah.
Will not leave follows her around. She ends up getting into bed.
Yeah, I mean, let's not. Yeah, Meg Ryan is not innocent here. Like, she made some very poor choices in that scene too. Like, I'm sick, I'm going back to bed while this strange man is still in my apartment.
Also, this was a absolute great masterclass in why, if you don't want something, you just say no. And that no is a complete sentence. Because all of the stuff, she just opens herself up to being ignored and like responded to. And then she ends up, she gets into bed and he sits on the edge of the bed. I'm sorry, Beth, keep going.
No, I mean, he sits on the edge of the bed and then she says something and he puts his hand on her lips.
It's wild.
Monstrous.
It is wild.
It is terrifying. And if there was different music playing, you would be so scared for her.
Yeah, check out the internet because Dan found a recut.
Yeah, they recut the trailer,
that scene
so
that had suspenseful music, and it was very well done. And of course, they used that hand scene.
And his hand looks so big and so weird.
Yeah.
His nails looked too
done.
Yeah,
Like
it
too
was all
manicured.
weird.
very shiny.
Yeah.
It just didn't.
And he's dropping hints, right? We were yelling at the screen, so I'm not exactly sure what was happening.
The look in Meg Ryan's face would suggest that he had planted a little seed of like saying something that was like remind her about their chats.
Yeah.
Right? Which again, weird choice, weird time to do that.
Just come
Just
out
say
with
it.
Yeah.
Just put your hand over her mouth and say, by the way, I'm the person you fell in love with online.
I'm in
I'm Batman.
Be with me. Be with me.
The time for love is now.
Forgive me for destroying your livelihood and be with me, for we are internet soulmates.
Does he ever just come out and say it's me?
No.
The way that he says
just
it
shows
is,
up and
Shows up with her dog or his dog, and then she comes out and says, I was hoping it was you, which is like insane.
It is insane. I am not ready for that. I don't think anybody in the audience is like, oh, thank goodness. Like, they have not prepped us for this at all.
No.
It's so unearned.
And because his
So unearned.
manipulation does not end until the very last second.
Yeah.
And even then, it's just creepy. Her
wild.
face goes, I mean, God
To
bless
Meg
her.
Ryan's credit, yeah.
Her face, like, she's like, well, it's not in the script. So I'm just going to let my face do about 5 pages worth of talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
She expresses like 8 emotions at once. and
Yeah.
It's very earned. Like that moment is very earned. It's like, yeah, she probably has no fucking idea how to respond to this at this point.
But then she throws it all away with, I was always hoping it was you. I was always hoping it was you.
Wild.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's not attractive anymore.
Okay.
Between his weird fingers and the way he treated her, I'm going to have to like get on a steady diet of Big or something to get my
No,
Tom
Turner
Hanks
and
love.
Hooch. We got to
Turner
go
and
back to Turner and Hooch when
Okay.
he is fucking shredded. Walking around in those tight black undies with his fully intact genitalia bulging out. That's how you remember the Hanks that we all fell in love with.
Right.
yeah.
Ooh.
Speaking of Hanks,
Yes.
we also learned that this is a Hanksgiving
Yes,
film.
it worked out great.
Oh, so good.
There was he brought his not kids, whoever they are,
To like the Thanksgiving
to a Thanksgiving,
festival
yeah,
or
something like that.
So we can have parallel scenes where they're singing and their lives are the same but
So
different.
confusing.
I don't know.
But yeah, shout out to us. Shout out to us for
long.
saying to ourselves, what if we did a Netvember Thanksgiving hybrid movie and stumbling into a movie that actually takes place during Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is an internet thriller.
We are so good at this.
Yeah.
Fucking where you at, Wondery?
Yeah.
Give us some checks.
That's right. Well, and we even picked a movie that had dial-up sounds.
Yes, we
Yep.
did.
Yeah,
A lot of it. More than we needed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it definitely was sponsored by AOL,
Oh,
right?
it
they're very
had
There,
been.
Well,
the
they
logo
were
was all
So
over
many
the place.
screenshots or shots of the computer screens that they're logging on.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe that, but I have to say, the way AOL operated, I would not be surprised at all
They were
if
just
they
like, great.
forced or did like some kind of trade or something because they were just not, they were, I mean, who knows? Maybe things evolve, but
Oh my God, Molly.
with my
gotta
face, you
let it
can tell
go.
what I'm saying. I'm never going to
No,
let it
I'm
go.
saying
years.
don't just lean into it. Don't throw caveats into it.
Okay.
They are suck. They suck. They're a suck
Yeah.
company.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Who was it? Somebody pointed out a critic. Look on Wikipedia if you don't know who it was. Oh, Maitland McDonough also criticized the incongruous product placement. Quote, in a film about the ruthless corporate destruction of small businesses, it's hard not to flinch at the prominent placement accorded IBM, Starbucks, and AOL logos.
Yeah, it was very funny.
And Evian.
And bread.
And bread.
And it was like odd. It was like, it was somehow more obvious than Wayne's World, where they were making it obvious.
Well, Starbucks especially, they're like, here it is on the corner.
Let me write a voiceover about how funny it is to order at Starbucks.
Yeah, remember when it was funny and everybody was like, "Oh, the
Caramel,
drinks are
no
weird.
fat, low lot
Yeah.
foam."
Well, that's what, like, all the emails that they send back and forth to each other are like they're writing bits for stand-up.
Yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
observational.
Type 5 on Starbucks.
Yeah, exactly.
There were a couple of really great Nora Ephron lines, and one of them was, he's talking about Parker Posey, and he goes, "She makes coffee nervous." That was pretty funny.
That's very good.
Yeah.
But there was other stuff that I was like, and the other one, I think it's a classic DVD moment where she's like, "Caviar is garnish."
Oh.
Because that is very rude. Also, P.S., an aside, I went my whole life not knowing this, but did you know at parties when there is a cheese plate out and there's brie, which has like, or any cheese that has like a definitively better portion than the rest of it, you are supposed to very courteously cut the cheese in such a way. You should not be cutting the cheese at all.
Hey-o.
But in such a way, take your portion in such a way that you are like leaving, you know what I mean? Don't just cut off all the good parts and put on your plate.
What?
What's the good part and what's the bad part?
The
Are there
good part,
people just leaving the shell?
Oh, do you mean like
Yeah.
don't cut?
You
Don't
mean
nip
like
the
slice
tip?
it like pie style so that you take the whole thing and not just like a big scoop of the center? Is that what you're saying?
no, I'm saying like if you, so at the very tip where it comes to a point is usually the softest, most deluxe portion of the cheese.
Yeah.
And you can take some of that, but don't just like slice off that whole delicious part and
see.
leave the crunchier part. Not crunchier, but the
That's
less
bad
creamy
brie if
parts.
it's crunchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
everybody
what Dan
else.
said.
Well, it's hard to tell.
I think the problem is that Molly is picturing
Yep.
a wedge of cheese
Yep.
and I am picturing a whole circle
A
of
wheel
cheese.
of cheese.
Oh,
Either
there
way,
it is.
Like you've got a wedge, you get
Keep
yourself
slicing
like
it.
a cake slice
Yeah.
instead of the
Yep.
tip.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that.
Do people call it the shell as I just did?
Yeah.
The rind.
The
Rind.
rind.
That's the word.
I've never seen anyone scoop out the inside.
No.
That'd be
My so
pretty
a coworker of mine, another coworker, this is a coworker deluxe edition, was saying that he was at a Kroger and he bought some brie, and on his way out, as he was checking out, the clerk said, "Hey, do you eat the white part?" And he was like, "Yeah." She goes, "It's nasty." And I think about that conversation every time I see brie.
That's awesome.
I like brie.
I do too.
Same.
Caviar is
Speaking
garnish.
of brie, no.
No, it's
The
okay.
first note I wrote, just to go back on the dialogue for
Yeah.
a second.
Okay.
The first note that I was compelled to write about this movie was nobody talked to each other like a real person. Because the first 15 minutes of this movie, whenever we were introduced to characters, I was like, who talks like this? Like it was so weird. Like they were just, I don't know. Everybody was like just trying so hard, but it wasn't clear what they were trying hard to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first part where I was truly confused about what was going on and what the dialogue was trying to say was when the kids show up.
Yep.
They run up. He's on a dock.
Yep.
And the kids run up to him. We don't know who these kids are.
Nope.
And then the two women show up. We don't know who those two women are, but
Nope.
they have a weird relationship. And
It turns out they're lovers.
I mean, by the end of
those
the
two
movie.
are lovers?
By
That's
the
what
end of
they
the
were
movie,
saying.
They're lovers, yeah.
That was a whole setup for Dabney Coleman's character who kept marrying former nannies
of Tom Hanks.
of Tom Hanks.
Oh,
His
okay.
wife leaves him for the nanny, and I think that's some sort of comeuppance.
Okay, so I was thinking that one of them was the parent of each of the children.
No.
But it was like those two kids came with the mom
Yes.
and the nanny to this
Right.
thing.
Yep.
One of
Okay.
them is one
And
of the
why
moms.
does she keep on touching Tom
Because
Hanks?
she's horny for him.
She's trying to get the young
Exactly.
blood, young money blood.
Exactly. Like she's already got her anchor baby, but now she's got to get the
next generation.
The inheritor of the
the
state,
heir.
the heir.
Okay, and when
apparent.
she realizes that's not happening, then she pursues her real love, who is the nanny.
Yeah.
And must be true love because she's
planning it the whole time.
walking away from a lot of money though, because all she has to do is get
true.
down the aisle. But she dumps Dabney
But it
Coleman.
still sounds like it's going to cost Dabney Coleman a lot, but they say they're not married, so I don't understand
Yeah,
that.
it seems
But
like-
Well,
also
I mean,
not
they're
just
common law married. They've got a kid and they live together.
okay.
I just assumed he
Listen,
gives
I don't
them the
know a lot
apartment to make
about
his
New
life
York
easier.
law.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. Listen, the point is there's some additions to the script that are unnecessary. You are absolutely right. Nobody talks like a human. And the person who I think struggles with it the most is Dave Chappelle, who is so funny and so charming, but has to deliver.
Yeah.
I mean, in general, he can be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Certainly. Anyway, I don't want to.
He like knows how to do comedy.
He knows how
Yes.
to talk in a way where the rhythm itself
Yes.
is enjoyable.
But
You
he's
can
having
feel
to
it.
talk like a 60-year-old white lady from the Upper West Side.
He feels so out of place.
so
he
out
hates
of place.
it.
Yeah.
And also, speaking of out of place, like just once when there's one scene where, because Dave Chappelle works for the Fox bookstore, it's not totally clear what his job is, but he's always just walking around with Tom Hanks. But there's one scene where it's a walk and talk with Tom Hanks, Dave Chappelle, Tom Hanks' dad, Dabney Coleman, and the grandpa, the old man. And the one thing I thought in that scene is like, one of the least believable things about this entire movie is that those men would hire Dave Chappelle
Yeah.
Yeah.
for a position that high in the company.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, because they're already yelling about liberals and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
and-
Like grandpa's still wearing like overalls and shooting raw into nannies, and you think he's gonna like not be a huge racist?
Yeah.
so gross.
Fair enough. The person who absolutely crushes talking like a maniac is Parker Posey.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's
She's
great.
fantastic.
She's great.
She gets third billing
yeah.
and deserves every drop of it.
Absolutely.
She's Tom Hanks's bad girlfriend who's not a good fit for him, but like is also.
Yeah,
Like
it's so funny how like half of the movie I was like, literally there is nothing wrong with either of their partners.
yeah,
Yeah.
right. That should be the structure of
Right.
like these two people are in bad relationships. Isn't that Sleeps in Seattle?
Kind of, except
Bill
That one was
that's
kind of bad too.
in
Yeah.
both of but here's the Nora Ephron like understanding of relationships that I find interesting. In Sleepless in Seattle, Bill Pullman, his greatest
He has allergies.
his greatest flaw is he has allergies and he's boring.
Yeah.
And Meg Ryan just isn't in love with him, right? And she finally works up the nerve to tell him after she's behaved very poorly. And he's so gracious about it. Just like heartbreakingly
Such a good man.
gracious. And you realize like he doesn't want to be with someone who doesn't love him
Yeah.
as much. And that's fair.
Yeah.
And it feels earned and you get there. This time, the whole first half of the time you see Parker Posey, she seems pretty ruthless in business, but she doesn't seem like a bad person at all.
Yeah.
They only shift her into being a very bad person when they get on the elevator, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden she's like,
Oh, she's shallow. Or
she's
whatever.
shallow and mean to herself and mean to him, and you're like, what is happening?
Yeah.
It actually, before this, she just sounds like somebody who's like pretty smart in business
And
and,
like
maybe a little
absolutely
sassy.
would date Tom Hanks's
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
And she's even before the elevator, which I agree is a big departure, she's even calling him out on some of his shit. Like
Yeah.
she might be doing better and more aware of her place in the world and how she's operating and the pros and
Totally.
cons than he is. But yeah, then I don't, for whatever reason, they I guess because she's bad now, and so
Yeah.
he can be with someone else.
I think it's because she has horrible claustrophobia and she's, just trying to hide her anxiety.
Totally.
And so it's coming out sideways.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we're supposed to think she's evil because of it.
Clearly what it is Tom Hanks is a dummy, and he gets so easily manipulated by this reality, and he happened to be stuck in an elevator with like the sweetest elevator man ever, who's just like, I'm finally gonna marry my lady. Like, I don't know what's taking me so long.
Who also, like, if his job is the elevator guy,
It's real bad
he
at it.
should have an idea of what to do when the elevator stops.
Yeah.
That is not just push all the buttons.
Or jump.
I honestly, when he was pressing the buttons, I thought he was basically being like, F you, dude who shut down the stores. Like, I thought it was like I didn't understand that character, those choices.
Yeah.
And it seems so specific that it makes me wonder if that literally happened to Nora Ephron, where that's because it seems too weird to be real.
Yeah.
And like, why would you include it? Anyway, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like Parker Posey, they took us on a walk. And then there is a certain line where Meg Ryan goes, you two deserve each other, are perfect for each other. And that like hurts Tom Hanks's feelings.
And that's the point where she's mad at him up until that point. And she's like, oh, I shouldn't say things like that to you. You can say whatever you want to him, Meg Ryan. He destroyed your family business.
And Parker Posey's going to offer her a job. Like, she's the nice one.
And then, Meg
Ryan admires her boyfriend's writing in the newspaper.
Yeah, she like admires, she admires ideas. And she's like, she's willing to offer a job because she sees talent. And that's not even, like, what does Tom Hanks see in Meg Ryan's character?
The way her hair falls over her forehead.
The way her hair falls over her forehead. That's a line, right? It doesn't matter. Okay. He sees in her ability to bring joy to his life.
Totally.
He doesn't see anything about her that's like validating or who she is in her own right. At no point does he say, hey, pretty big goof that I shut down your business and your connection to your passed away mom.
Yeah. You twirled together.
Yeah. Yeah. We do get there's a good monologue in there where she calls him out on, it's not personal.
Yeah, it's business.
I'm so sick of hearing it. Yeah.
And that was a good piece of writing that I enjoyed. But yeah, that doesn't, the movie forgets about the corporate plot for the last 40 minutes of the movie.
It just forgives it. It's not that it forgets it just forgives it.
Yeah.
I was even thinking about the scene where he shows up to meet her for the first time and he sends Dave Chappelle to see if she's ugly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, so it's not even that he loves her so much through the internet. It's not like a Love is Blind situation where they fall in love through this, like, it's like, no, I still got to see how she looks.
But
and not even myself.
Right.
And why would he care? Like, is she going to recognize him? In theory, no.
Right. But even then he has a line 2 seconds later. It's just like, even if she looked like a mailbox, like, we're so connected. It's like, okay, so you don't, like, what do you want, bro?
Yeah.
Did Dave Chappelle have like maybe in his contract a certain number of lines and they're like, I know.
I mean, maybe. Or he was just like, hey, Nora, what if like he just like punched up only his own lines?
Yeah.
He's like, hey, what if I said this instead?
But that's his worst performance is while he's talking to the window and describing who's in there.
I mean, listen, it's no half-baked, right?
No, it's not. He's not in his element. And also, obviously, he sucks.
Yeah. You know what else sucks?
Right.
Small businesses closing. Yes. And one of the moments that was a real gut punch was when it lands on the sign that says we've enjoyed serving you for 42 years.
Devastating.
We wish you all the best or what. We hope your love of books continues or thrives or whatever. And I'm like, oh man, I've seen so many of those signs outside of businesses and it's always gut wrenching. That was a beautiful moment. And it reminded me of, I needed a very particular item from a vintage shop in order to complete my wedding outfit. And I got there like the last week they were open.
Damn.
And I mean, I was like really lucky to find the thing that I needed my size and get all the stuff. And I mean, most of the rack was like 70% of it was empty. It was chaos in there. Like clearly it was like whatever they can sell, and they were going to be shutting the doors. And while all of this is happening and the business owner is at the front desk, this lady comes in and goes, hey, my friend like a year ago or like less than a year ago gave me a gift certificate to this shop for $100. What am I going to do with that gift certificate? And like this woman has to be like, well, if there are any items on my shelf that you would like to purchase for that $100, you can. And this woman badgered this business owner into giving her $100
Oh my God.
refund of
amazing.
a gift certificate. And I was like, I mean, this happened to happen in Edina. So, okay, which is like, I don't know. It's kind of the.
I always call it like the Eagleton if you've watched Parks and Rec.
Oh, sure.
It's like the Eagleton of that.
Yes.
Sounds like a real Dabney Coleman, this lady.
But it was just like, but I listened to this whole thing happen and I just like, was just furious. I mean, I wish I'd been super cool and been like, lady, if it's that worth it to you, I have $100 in my pocket. Here you go. But I was not that hero.
If I was, if I was cool and a completely different person, I would have just taken the gift certificate and torn it up and thrown it in her face.
Yeah.
Be like, get the fuck out of here. And then after leaves, turn around, and then the business owner's just like, I'm sorry, who are you?
I just can't.
I'm with the Rough Riders.
And I just walk out. Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Yeah. X gonna give it to you.
He sure is.
Beth was going to say something.
Oh, it doesn't matter. I was just going to say, pick out $100 worth of stuff.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, even then, maybe you're helping them getting rid of some inventory.
Yes.
Yeah, or just suck it up. You are
Seriously.
not. This was not a destitute
And
person.
she didn't even buy the gift certificate.
She didn't
It was
even
like
buy
a year
it.
ago.
Oh my God.
I mean, I think it was within the window, whatever. But you could just see, like, I'm sure that the owner had ways to like respond or decline, but she was so beaten down. And what's $100
Right.
when the whole thing is going up in flames?
Yep.
And just did it. But I was like,
Wow.
this is so wrong. I'm probably going to remember this the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And look at where we are.
It's like 9 years later, and I'm still like, can you believe this?
It's like the You've Got Mail of people.
Damn.
Yes.
We take a moment to appreciate what I would argue are the characters after Bring Through the Dog. The two good-ist characters of this movie.
Yeah.
No.
Both of them are employees of Meg
Yeah.
Ryan. One, Birdie.
Yep.
Birdie is a older woman who knew her mother, who basically is like her accountant / surrogate mother figure, and she's so cool.
Yep.
She knows how to play piano. She's got a great fashion sense. She may or may not have fucked Francisco Franco, which is another just like throwaway piece
She's
of
rich as hell
dialogue.
because she bought Intel at 6.
So cool. She rocks. And then the other employee, I don't remember his character's name, Steve's on, is in this movie, and his job is just to be like kind of a burnout dude to just give a little different energy in the bookshop.
Yep.
But his best delivery of a line in this entire movie is when he's maybe making a joke and they're too busy talking about online stuff, and not even on screen. You just hear him say, I'm going to go over to the nut shop where it's fun.
Yeah.
Hell yes, brother.
Shout out
Oh, yeah,
Steve's
'cause
on
they-
local reference.
Yeah.
Those nuts.
Oh, that's so true. And then the other employee at the store, what was her name? Caroline?
Oh.
Don't remember.
I don't know, but I got dragged for asking who she was.
Well, only because we had just talked
asked.
about
I thought
it.
you were talking about Birdie the whole time.
No.
I thought you were talking about Birdie.
Because
No.
Dan Linden asked and Beth clarified, and then I asked and Beth clarified, and then you asked. What?
Whoa. I
What,
asked
you knew?
myself internally and then took the initiative to look it up for myself.
Well, then you must have explained it, but then Beth explained it to me in a way I could understand. She looked
I
me
didn't
dead
explain
in
it
the
to
eye,
anybody.
and she said, "From Miss Congeniality." I was like, "Oh, what is your perfect date?" And she says April 24th or something.
the
Well, I
best
don't
line
remember
delivery.
anything about Miss Congeniality, so none of those.
She's in
references.
other stuff.
We're going to have to watch it for Totes at some point
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's great.
it is so good. I mean, I hope it's still good.
It's fine. I
Benjamin
just saw it like
Bratt's
3 weeks ago.
Brenus
Benjamin
in it?
Bratt's Brenus, hell
Yeah.
yes. And oh boy.
That's a movie that I don't think is actually a good movie, but anytime it's on cable,
Yep.
and I'll watch it. I'll just watch the rest of it.
And that's You've Got Mail for some people.
Yep.
I
Probably,
guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry
Did
to
we
those
talk-
people.
We talk about any other side characters? Back to Walls.
Oh.
Pass, of
Yes,
course, all
pass,
over the
pass,
place.
pass.
I have an
Hard
MVP.
pass.
I'm sure y'all do too.
2 white wines.
Oh yeah, that got ruled.
Sorry, some guy just said that. He
There are
did
a
good
couple.
job.
There are a couple of middle-aged dudes at the one party they're both at that like just like earned their checks.
Yeah.
One guy just came into frame, just goes 2 white wines, and then the other one I think just like explains to Meg Ryan who Tom Hanks is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, oh yeah, that's Joe Fox, Fox Books or whatever.
He's going to shut you down.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, he was great.
You were
So
talking to
who's
Joe
your MVP?
Fox.
Yeah.
At the gym.
Yeah.
So there's a
Yes.
a strange moment. They're on the treadmill. Tom Hanks is sweating and running, and Dave Chappelle is cool and walking on
Yeah.
treadmills.
Which is
pretty funny.
but it's like absurd in a way that doesn't fit the movie.
Yes,
it's
agreed.
more Dave Chappelle not fitting in the movie.
Or Dave Chappelle being like, "Yo, I'm not gonna run."
And they're watching the TV footage and whatever. So that's fine. But in the background are two of the greatest like little extra vignettes. I can't remember the first one. I'm hoping Beth does. But the second one is because she also was excited. And also y'all have talked plenty. And so have I actually.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm not Talking currently.
I wasn't either, but then you looked at me.
Well, I said MVP, and then you both chimed in with your MVPs.
And then we cued you.
Yeah.
This conversation.
Let the record show once again that sometimes I get so excited my mouth just starts going, and it's not meant to shut down or silence women or Dan, but that is just my personality, and I apologize.
But also, maybe we're trying to do you a favor with all this cut everything out. We're trying to preemptively cut you out of the podcast because apparently that's what you want.
You just looked at Beth. You just looked at Beth and said, cut all this out silently with your mouth.
So if
hands.
I talk over you, I'm doing you a favor.
Exactly. We're helping you take what you think is bad quality podcasting, apparently.
I think women should be on the podcast.
I think you bring a certain je ne sais quoi to the entire dynamic, but you apparently...
So the first one is a woman who looks like the most bored person in the entire world on a treadmill.
Do you think the way she like had her head turned, like, do you think that she was like, she couldn't help but overhear Tom Hanks just like, come on?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I think I commented on her like being like, this is the dialogue in this movie.
Hell yeah.
She's great. But yeah, you really believe her. And I honestly felt like every time I've been at the gym, I feel like that.
You've had that experience?
That like, and then it cuts to the other direction. And in the background is one woman trying to work out on like a Stairmaster or something. And then some dude,
So good.
like kind of, I don't know how his body can fill up so much of the frame, like explaining stuff she
He's like
clearly already
leaning
knows.
on the machine.
Yeah. Oh, he just like
Perfect.
takes up so much space, and she looks. I can't tell if she's trying to look bored or entertained or just get him to move on. But it's a real like. Oh, now it feels like a gym.
I mean, you know, he could snap at any moment. So you got to be careful as a woman
that's
in New York.
true.
Yeah.
Oy.
I know that.
Yeah.
So what you got to do is you got to set the incline to 20 degrees to start, but then you jump up to 45 for like 3
is
minutes
that right?
sprint.
Okay, thanks.
Then you
All
go
right,
back
cool.
down to 0
What
to
kind of
cool
supplements
off.
you on? I got a lot of supplements that can really help you fill out the figure.
Listen, you heard of creatine? I got a whole trunk. I'll give you a deal. I'll give you 45 jars.
Not that you need it because I see what you got going on, but you could have a
Yeah,
little
listen,
more.
you're keeping it tight, and I respect it. But there's always room for improvement.
The thing that I appreciate about that the most is that I had one time where I was an extra in a film.
Here, hit me with it.
And actually Greg Kinnear
Oh,
was in it.
yeah.
But they tell you what to do. Like,
Okay.
they're like, okay, at least in my situation, they're like, you're going to start here. You're going to walk past this way. You're going to go to the counter and check out of the hotel. And you don't talk out loud, but just kind of move your mouth like you are. But don't do anything crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like
And
somebody was
sometimes
like,
stuff
you're going to
slips
be
through.
running on this treadmill and he's going to be just leaning over and talking to you. And I hope that they had a whole situation where they're like, what is our relationship?
Yeah, right. The whole time. Yeah.
yeah.
It's like, so are we into
Actors
each other?
way.
Is it
Or...
like, oh,
Oh,
so
that
good.
reminds me of someone I didn't even remember as an MVP. Is there's a point in the worst part of the movie where Joe Fox is just lying to her face for 45 minutes. But they're eating seafood, and there's a guy behind Meg
Yeah.
Ryan whose job is clearly just like, don't look at Meg. You're seasoning your fish with a lemon wedge. And like he is squeezing that lemon for so long. So long. Like there is not enough
Covered
juice
in
in that.
lemon.
Well, there's not even enough juice in that lemon to justify it.
No way.
Like he's just like, I just got to get every drop out. Otherwise, I'm going to look at Meg and fuck up the shot.
He's got like a paper cut that he's working through.
Oh, God.
He's like, be natural,
Yeah,
be
it's like,
natural.
don't do it. Don't let Nora down. Or who are we getting? Probably the second DP or whatever.
Yeah.
Awesome. Dan, do you have an MVP?
2 white wines.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I have a follow-up MVP.
Okay.
Cape Man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
How could we forget about Cape Man?
There is
C'est moi.
So basically, there's this whole running bit where like Meg Ryan is, you know, at the shop where they're supposed to meet their online friend, lover, whatever, and she's got the book in the rose, and she keeps every time the door opens, there's a little jingle jangle. And she looks, and it's like very just like, you know, there's like, oh, it's just a couple of older women who are like hanging out, or like, oh, it's just like some guy. But then at one point, and the shot is so quick. where you're almost like, what the fuck? Guy comes in basically dressed like Cyrano de Bergerac. Like he has this like big red cape and like a wide brimmed hat. And
he looks like a magician, like a party, like a kid's party magician.
And you don't even see him interact with anybody. And then like you do see a flash of red go back out behind Tom Hanks at one point as he's talking.
He says he gets a line. He comes in and says, "C'est moi."
Wait, he actually? I thought you were saying that as a joke.
No,
what? I thought
that's
that was
his line. He comes and says, "It's me in French."
I thought you were just saying that as a joke. He had a line. Cape Man. Anyway, I looked him up and I'm like, this dude rules. It is his only acting credit.
Amazing.
Because he is actually a cameraman and an electrician. And he actually served that role on this movie.
Yeah.
So the question is, did he already have the cape? And Nora was like, get to the other side of the camera now.
Yeah.
Or were they just like looking at costumes like, oh my God, it'd be so funny and so New York if some guy walked in as a cape, but they're just like, but the sizing on this, I don't know, it'll be so hard to, hey Jim, what are you doing right now? Are you lighting the scene? Like, nah, I'm just on break.
You want to be in a movie?
I guess so.
How's
Can I
your
have a
French?
speaking line?
How's your French? They already had it down. Like, he has to be French.
C'est moi.
Yeah, I wanted
that's
him.
so good.
I wanted him desperately to like insert himself into Meg Ryan's life more. Like,
Beautiful flower. How could a flower such as you be sitting alone on a night like this?
and then he flips his cape out, and
Yeah.
like
And what if
flowers
he
come
was
out.
her true love and she'll never get to meet him because of Tom Hanks?
Cape Man.
Wow. The best way that they could have punched up this movie is it's the same movie up until that point.
I think I know where
He
you're going with
turns
this.
around,
Yeah.
camera follows him.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Beth. Yes.
We just watched the rest of his
And it's
day.
real time.
That
the
would
rest
be
of the night.
Yeah.
just a wonder for the
It's
rest
just
of the
him walking
runtime.
into like the nut shop and like
Having a
the
great time. We
Dwayne
learn how fun it
Reed
is.
and every single time going, C'est moi.
Yeah, and everybody knows him.
Yeah, like he's like, Sam on, it's like,
Oh, Cape
hey,
Man. Oh, Jag.
Hey, it's Cape Man. The people at the nut shop are losing their mind.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Cape Man's here. Hey, Rodney, get out from the back. Cape Man's here. And he comes out with like a bucket of almonds. I don't know.
Does a bunch of close-up magic for
Cape
everybody.
Man. Yeah. Like a dove flies out. And they love it. And the owner
Oh, we
just,
love you, Cape Man.
oh, I'm going to get a health code violation. Cape Man, you son of a bitch. Yeah. We love Cape Man. We're not just calling him Cape Man. Like, that is how he's credited, at least on IMDb. I don't see him in the credits because I forgot to look hard enough. Cape Man. Also, fun fact, Kevin Feige, architecture of the entire Marvel machine that has made godjillion dollars, was Lauren Schuler Donner's assistant on this movie.
Wow.
I just
Wow.
saw his name in the credits. I'm like, it can't be the same guy. Same guy.
Wow.
Weird. Hollywood.
Yeah.
So this movie worked out for some of us.
I guess so.
Yeah. Well, before we get to the final reviews of the movie we just watched, you've got mail.
You've got mail.
You've got mail. Hello.
Wait, didn't
I
Tom
ever
Hanks
tell
say like
y'all what my
powerful
sister
words
did?
or something? Yeah, sorry.
Movie phone voice for me.
Yes.
Okay.
Then there's movie phone in this.
There was a quick little movie phone bit.
You
Yeah.
have it doesn't matter. Greg Kinnear's tiring. We turn to Discord where we get mail in the form of instant messages.
Is that mail?
Yeah, what is mail?
Whoa.
Let's take an hour and 59 minutes.
Anyway, people ask us questions and comments, Q's and C's for
Great.
short, in our brand new Q's and C's channel. Dedicated channel.
That's right.
Wow.
Lives again. Right?
Again? Did we have it before?
I think it did exist at one point.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Here's what I'm pretty sure has happened is that it existed when we first started the Discord. And then, Dan, you asked for Q's and C's in a different channel. And you're just like, that works. And then just deleted the Q's and C's channel.
Beth may have deleted it underneath without me noticing until it had been done.
Sorry.
Yeah. Peek behind all of our curtains.
Yeah, Dan
Not
isn't.
mine.
Okay.
That's right. Molly doesn't help with Discord.
Or
That's fine. She has other
She
strengths.
has other strengths
What?
that she doesn't see all the time.
Yeah. Like asking to be cut out of the podcast, but then yelling at you if you talk over it.
And then projecting all of it onto Beth so that we resent Beth. Devious. You're the Tom Hanks of this podcast. Joe Fox.
All right. The reference machine asks, where does this rank in the horny Tom Hanks scale?
Very low.
Yeah, either way, I'm not horny for him, and he's not particularly horny in this movie.
No.
No, there
at
is
all. I mean,
no.
there's-
They don't kiss. Do they kiss?
No.
Kiss at the end.
Do they?
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, right?
Oh, right, because Brinkley the dog is like, get out of here.
The dog's like, this is not right.
Yeah.
It's a reason. I do want to say it's a reasonable kiss for '90s standards. Oh, and this came out in '98, which is later than I think all of us thought it would be.
Yeah, we all got it right.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely what happened.
Well, when I did bet the entire decade, so
That gets cut out.
There's one cyber sex joke, or maybe two.
From the young hip
like you get a
employee
cyber
of the
sex,
bookshop.
and then an old lady comes in and
was
says,
Birdie.
Birdie.
Also, it's like, I tried cyber
but I got
sex.
a busy signal, which has the shape of a joke, but I don't get it.
I think it's like it's a telephone,
Yeah.
not true cyber. You know what I'm saying? Like she hasn't had. How did you interpret
I
it?
interpret it as it's 1998 and somebody picked up the phone on the dial-up internet line and everything got fucked.
What if she? You know what? We don't know.
It doesn't
seemed
matter.
like
It's
an
a
ill-formed joke.
Yeah.
Many things in this movie seemed like ill-formed jokes. Yes.
So there's the answer.
Yeah, not horny.
Yeah.
So not horny that Molly questioned whether she ever found him attractive.
Yeah, almost like reverse
It was
horny.
It was. It gave me
Yes.
the ick for Tom Hanks.
The nega horny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So powerful.
Carzon asks, do people these days even understand the reference to the classic AOL soundbite? Probably not.
I don't. I mean, we do.
Yes.
We do.
But we're
But the youth,
40.
Yeah.
But in this movie's defense, even if you had never seen it or heard of it before,
Right.
they made it very clear.
Yeah, because the
what
target audience may not have heard of it
that's
yet.
true. Wow.
Wild.
Yeah.
And then they bought Batman.
Bob Batman.
Incredible.
Yeah. He's got mail.
Who?
Batman.
From the Riddler.
That's right.
Awesome.
Yeah, Riddler's always breaking through his spam filters.
Ooh, riddle me this, Batman. Is your blood pressure too high? Perhaps you'd like a deal on bulk Canadian medication.
What 3 exercises will get you shredded even into your 40s?
Ooh, what attractive co-eds are looking to talk to you live right now?
Please, Batman, don't delete this. We've reached out to you 4 times with a
Very
fundraising
important.
request.
Batman, we have 5 seconds to gain the rest of the fundraising goal.
Batman, your package has been stuck at the distribution center. We need your email immediately.
It's full of kittens.
All right.
This rules. Nope, already forgot his name. Doesn't matter. Guy who's making the Batman movies right now. Call us. We got a new idea.
Yeah. All right. Ben Viss asks, did more time pass between the shop around the corner and You've Got Mail or between You've Got Mail and now?
Whoa.
Can they both be classics?
No. Shop Around the Corner was what, like 40?
1940. So
Exactly. On the nose?
I think so.
I think so.
So 48. No, this is newer.
Yes.
Closer to. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is not a classic.
Now the new one would be like a VTuber who I've only seen as like a digital Catwoman avatar, and me who always wears a Daft Punk helmet
Yeah.
are TikToking each other. But I'm the owner of what's that Chinese one that almost took over when they were going to shut down TikTok?
Simu?
Red Zone or
No,
something
I know
like
what you
that?
mean. I can't think of what it was.
Red pilled.
That's a big deal. It was the one that everybody was dropping TikTok for. It was another Chinese company.
Yeah, and it was hilarious because the Chinese youth of that software were like so welcoming. They were just like people were of course reposting them because they were so funny. It was just so many stuff that was just like welcome American brethren, and they were being so welcoming, but also at the same time just like it was a lot of jokes, but just like like showing how cool China was, and it was great.
I missed it.
Yeah, of course you did. You're not on the line on the online.
I was going to say 10 years ago, they'd be like playing World of Warcraft together.
Ooh, I would watch that movie.
Reading.
But one of them is the owner of Wizards of the Coast or something. I don't know.
And then during the pandemic, they would like meet on Pet Crossing, and then they would be exchanging like sourdough recipes.
Yeah.
Cute.
Someone's like the Hasbro son, just laying everybody off from Wizards.
Sure.
Anyway,
Did we answer the question?
yeah.
Okay.
Zarquan asks, "Is this the greatest product placement film ever?" Wow.
I don't know.
I think Wayne's World is, but
Well, but
this
that was
a lot.
ironic.
Yeah.
It still wasn't, though. You know what I'm saying? They're layers.
Yeah.
I mean, greatest in the way that in how much it is present, it's up there for sure.
I mean, there is, and I've only seen this scene from the movie, but the War of the Worlds was starring Ice Cube that's out on Amazon Prime. I've seen one clip from it because the internet was horrified that it exists. There is an entire plot point where like he has to order something off of Amazon so they can use an Amazon drone to get it to him.
Oh,
And it is so egregious and hilarious.
I think they had a bunch of Amazon stuff in some TV show. Now I can't think of what it would have been. The Good Place?
Maybe.
I don't know.
The Rolling Stone included it, actually created a list of most egregious product placements in movie and
wow.
TV history and included this one. But
Is there a ranking?
I'm sure, but then I have to click.
yeah. I mean, who cares what Rolling Stone has to say? They're not a podcast.
Yeah.
A
That's
regional
true.
podcast.
Can I tell
No, they're
you?
one of my favorite magazines to read, so I can keep up with the music of today.
I
Right.
love.
I mostly love hearing about how great music was in the 1960s.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can I tell you, speaking of reviews and traditional media-ish,
Sure.
this is my favorite, also from Wikipedia, don't dox me.
Okay.
Nathan Rabin of the AV Club disliked the film and wrote, quote, "Takes almost too self-infatuated, smarmy, condescending, cringe-inducingly sentimental hours to reach its preordained conclusion," and called the film, quote, "almost unwatchably saccharine, representing pretty much everything wrong with today's big-budget, high-concept Hollywood filmmaking." I didn't disagree with the self-infatuated, smarmy, condescending, cringe-inducingly sentimental hours.
No.
No.
Sure. Yeah.
Yep, that pretty much, that could have been our 60-second
I
summary.
mean, that should have been it.
We also reviewed the movie AV Club. Maybe put our episode up on your website.
Yeah, where's our check?
Do you have a podcast? They probably have a podcast.
I'm sure they do.
I mean, I bet people working on AV Club are making hand over fist money.
Sure.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sure. I'm sure they are.
Journalism is alive and well. It's fine. Eric Ostrom comments, "I remember a scene where the protagonist breaks up with Greg Kinnear, and it's lovely. Like they care about each other, but they both understand that it's time for what they had to be over." And then goes on to question, is that in this movie? What movie is that in?
Yes.
It is in that movie.
It's a little more like I think it's too late into the movie, so like it feels too contrived, even though there's a charming idea behind it.
Yeah.
But by that point, you're just like, oh, okay, we finally are ending this relationship in the most like
Unreal.
simple way possible. Of just like, oh, they're just happily.
I feel like we could have dropped other plot points to spend perhaps 30 more seconds to develop these characters' moments of feeling out whether they both didn't love each other anymore.
Yes.
Once again, Meg Ryan had to do a lot of stuff on her face, and then they both get to be like, wow, boy, are we relieved. Let's gab about the other people we love.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Greg Kinnear, I feel like, doesn't actually have a point in this movie.
No.
Like Parker Posey is there. It doesn't succeed, but she's there for him to realize that he could be a better person because his girlfriend's so bad.
Right.
And we've talked about that. But that's her role there, right?
Yes.
I want to be a better man so I could be with Meg Ryan. But Meg Ryan is already good. She doesn't have an arc in the movie. She's
Right.
good the whole time.
Yeah.
And so to have her...
All she learns is how to speak her mind.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, she learns how to be a little meaner.
Well, she learns how to speak her mind, but then the last thing she speaks her mind about is, I always hoped it was you. It's like, come on.
So if that was true, speak it earlier.
Yeah, dude.
Just remembering that scene where she's just like shadow boxing in the corner of the store.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so awkward.
But so Greg Kinnear doesn't serve a purpose. In
No,
this, in
not
this
at all. He
movie.
literally serves like a purpose for her to be in a relationship so
Yeah.
she can tiptoe around the apartment to get on the internet.
He does write that story that gets her publicity, but
he
he
could
wouldn't.
be her brother.
Yeah, he wouldn't
Yeah.
have to be the boyfriend.
No.
But I was so exhausted with how long the movie was by that time that scene came that I was
Same.
like, just get him out of here.
I do want to say your memory of that scene is better than that scene, and I would hang on to it.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, it
a
is.
good
You are
point.
right. It is the correct movie. Maybe don't watch it again.
Yeah, don't hold on to what you have.
Yeah.
Yep. We can never go back. Steve T comments and then questions.
Oh.
I remember Hanks has a dog.
Yes,
Do you
great
remember
dog.
correctly? How would you rate the dog on the cute/good dog level? I mean,
So cute.
good dog.
Good
I'm gonna go say
dog.
it's a
Good dog. Although at the very end, when it kind of jumps / half humps Tom Hanks with its mouth open,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if that's the best dog.
That dog's getting in on the hug.
It was humping.
Is
I
that
thought
what's
it just
supposed to
jumped.
be doing?
I didn't see any humps.
Oh, I don't know. I
Yeah.
didn't love it.
It tugged on his. You were just already so
I
against the
think he
movie.
was
You
trying
were-
to save Meg
Yes,
Ryan.
he absolutely was. He was like tugging on Tom Hanks' coat, like, get out of here.
This is not my owner. This is an imposter.
Yeah.
He's taken over.
I did really like when Brinkley jumped up and also looked at the computer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he loves the internet.
That
He loves
was
to go
cute.
online.
He's a
If
super
they
cute dog.
Only
1-800
had a
pet
scene
meds.
with little paws typing.
Yeah, he probably wants Tom to get off the internet so he can get on because they couldn't share at the same time.
No,
Yeah.
right, of course.
Get off the line.
He has to go into the dog chat room.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you guys like sniffing butts? What?
Yeah, we all do.
We're dogs on a chat in a chat room.
Yeah, we love
Okay.
sniffing butts.
Yeah. Hey, did one of you guys take a piss on the tree at the corner of?
What did you eat?
Yeah. What was that? It was the bouquet was fascinating. It's me, Brinkley, the dog.
Yeah.
It's
Old
Brinkley.
cat poo.
But yeah, great dog. Maybe not the best dog in the Hank cinematic universe, but he didn't
Oh.
give. He honestly wasn't given much of a chance to shine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to beat out Hooch in
Good
the
God.
Tom Hanks dogiverse.
well, and this dog didn't have a death scene
Well,
or
sure.
an injury scene.
yeah.
That's true.
He is the best part of the movie, though.
No question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, hands down.
Yeah.
Yep.
It goes Brinkley, Birdie. I'm going to the nut shop line.
Parker Posey.
Parker Posey.
Cape guy.
Cape. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Same one.
There's a lot. There's a lot
I
of.
cannot believe that was a line in the movie and I missed it. I thought you were just like, this is what the guy would say. And I was like, yes, of course. That's so funny.
Yeah, because he did say it.
That's incredible. God damn it, Cape Guy.
Yeah.
You deserve better. You and Brinkley deserve your own movie.
That's right. Quickly a Cape guy.
Yeah, like Birdie is like their handler, and it's like your mission
So,
is.
yeah, exactly.
Now that we've shut down this children's bookstore front.
I can go back to my real job,
She's like,
working for the CIA.
she's like the Oracle.
That's right.
All right. Our rating scales we all remember
Yes.
is You've Got Meg a Corp.
Right.
Which
Which was
Is
Meg Ryan's.
we all remember. Oh, it's her list of
Yes, right.
corporations that she likes
Yeah.
and recommends to you.
Yeah.
She's got her own TV segment where she recommends stocks.
Yeah,
Meg
Meg money.
But
where
this is
she's
like
screaming.
this is
and-
like between those episodes. Like
Yep.
you can sign up for a newsletter, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's an email newsletter that comes straight to your computer or telephone.
Yes.
Yes. You've gotten mail from Meg Ryan.
Yeah. And nothing to do with her. All our idea is the spy novel
Right.
Spynance.
Finance.
Yeah.
Which is a spy named Nance who investigates financial
No,
crimes.
two spies,
Two spy
both named Nance.
Yeah, who are in love.
But they're investigating each other for corporate sabotage.
And this is part of
or
our rating scale?
espionage. Both.
No, but it's just worth reiterating. It's all our idea. No one can take
Right.
it.
Trademark.
It's not
Copyright.
Meg Ryan's at all.
and also don't be jealous because it's so good.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, it's fine. You'll come up with something. It
Yeah.
won't be as good, but
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
Not all ideas can be perfect.
Hey,
Just be kind to yourself,
Yeah.
okay?
yeah.
it's fine. Listen, sometimes you're going to create Sleepless in Seattle, and then sometimes you're going to shit out You Got Me. And that's fine. That's life, baby.
A lot of people got paid for
A
that.
lot of people got paid.
You're a job creator.
Good for that. Exactly.
Yeah. Trickle down film
Still waiting for that.
Yeah,
All right.
when is that happening?
It's got to be
It's
soon.
coming.
Okay.
Yeah. It started so high.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's
It's
like
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
take a while.
calming
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
great. You can't fight gravity.
Yep.
All right, Dan, you gave it a 3.
Yeah.
Your inclination was that it's just fine, but Hanks and Ryan might charm it up.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to work with what they had. I mean, both of them, you could say both of them have a natural charm to them. Like it's,
Oh, for sure.
for sure. But like, man, that natural charm was like just pushing through a thick. I believe Beth's Beyond Betrothed put it right of just like the dialogue has the speed of molasses in this movie. Oh man, it was like it felt like a slog after like minute 15. I was already checked out because the dialogue was so unnatural and weird,
And not in a fun way.
no. And Tom Hanks was just like I mean, to his credit, he was supposed to be kind of a smarmy dick, and he played that well. And Meg Ryan was I don't know if she was supposed to be like a living cartoon character, but if she was, good on her. She followed directions well. But yeah, man, it was a slog. I mean, we've watched worse movies, so I don't think I can bring it down to a 1, but I am going to bring it down to a 2.
Yep.
You've got Meg, a corpse.
Corpse.
Yeah, because I sign up, I get 2 emails, I invest in one, it goes bad. Yeah. And I'm like, fucking Meg Ryan took my life savings, and then I unsubscribe. But I do it in a very assertive way to feel good about myself.
That's right.
Say it out loud.
That's right. Yes. Unsubscribe.
Yep. Great.
Yep.
Beth, you also proposed a 3, and you thought you would hate or love it.
Yeah, I hated it. Oh man. Yeah, it's just not good. It's not entertaining or fun in any way, and I hated it.
Nice.
I am going to give it a 1.
Nice.
Bad movie.
I'm
Sorry,
just now
everyone.
remembering at the top half, I was like, well, you know, we always try to find the good. And is that not true? That may not be
we
true.
found Cape
we
Guy.
found Cape Guy. We found
There you
Brinkley.
go.
We found Parker posing.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah. The good doesn't have to be reflected in the rating.
Exactly. There are flecks of precious metals in every turd.
That's true.
So
That's from all the metals we ingest.
exactly.
Nice.
Some of them naturally, some of them ingested via microplastics, and it's fine.
I thought it'd be a 2
Mm-hmm.
because I was rolling my eyes at the whole premise of You Got Mail, and I really disliked this movie. I thought it was boring and infuriating at the same time.
Great.
There was a lot of times of me opening my notebook, sighing loudly, and then throwing it back on the couch. Because I wanted to write something, and then I was like, I can't even muster the energy for that.
There were points in the movie where you were so audibly angry that like we had gotten to a certain scene because it was like clearly a scene that needed to happen for the story to go where it was going to go, and like you were so mad that it had taken so long to get there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm also going to say 1. I really hated it.
Damn.
Yep. I really did. I really did.
This rules.
Molly, you gave it a 2. Loyalty to your eye roll self.
Yeah.
Hey,
All
I figured it
right.
out.
Nice.
And you were going to try to let go of your anger at the AOL merger to not let that affect your ratings. Of this.
Yeah. No.
I mean, I think we can pretty confidently say that is not going to affect your rating.
no.
The AOL merger.
No, it certainly doesn't help.
Certainly.
Yeah, no, it was a poor experience. I feel like what I kept saying through most of the movie was, why is this still happening?
Yeah.
I hate this movie. But I really want my negative rating for Freaky Friday to mean something.
I see.
So I feel like I have to I don't feel like this deserves a 2. But I can't bring myself down to a 1. I'm going to do a 1.5.
Okay. Nice.
You've got Meg,
A corpse.
a corpse.
You see, you got to pick an arm day and a leg day. There should be 2 different days. I mean, no problem. You've obviously worked on your legs. So maybe
I can listen. No, I am not trying to objectify you. I know that's not
I'm
correct.
just saying, maybe think about integrating a butt day. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, listen. I know you could go down to Brazil and get yourself a BBL, but what I'm saying is you just do a couple reps of squats every other day. Drink this beautiful chocolate flavored creatine shake I got in the trunk of my Hyundai Elantra.
Yeah, I got a real good deal on it. You know, I got my cousin, he makes them, so it's like, you know.
Whoa, wait a minute. Is that Tom Hanks over there? Cut.
Are we in a movie right now?
That would be awesome if they were just filming at a gym and those two were just there.
Yeah.
Or she's an extra and he's
No.
Oh
Yes.
shit! Check out this broad. She should be in movies. I got to talk to her.
It's like, wow, she is beautiful. Is she an
Nora
actress?
Ephron's like nephew or something just wandered on set.
Yeah, it's just like, God damn it, Johnny.
I gotta leave the extras alone.
What
Now
have I
get back
told
to
you?
squeezing that lemon.
That's right. Yeah, maybe he was lemon squeezer, and that was like, it's like, listen, you promised mom on her deathbed that I would be in one of your movies.
You've got
Podcast.
no, I don't know. I thought I was gonna say.
Beth, cut this out.
Totes Recall is hosted by Molly Chase, Beth Gibbs, Dan DeQuette, and Dan Linden. Produced by Beth Gibbs. New episodes of Totes Recall drop on the 15th of every month. For more information and bonus content, visit us at totesrecall.com. Thank you so much for listening.